It does taste like a sugar cookie.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas and welcome back to the Bhav Cast. Today I got a special guest. He's a Philadelphia comedian and the first person I ever filmed any Bhav Cast episode with. But we got so trashed that I can't release that episode, so I have him back today for you on Christmas. Please welcome Sam Bansner.
What up, Bhav? Oh
What
my
up,
God!
Sam?
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, dog.
Man, I'm glad we get to redo this. It's a redo.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle. Yeah, that's what it is. And I love this Christmas sweater you have.
I know, the fucking dinosaurs. I don't even like dinosaurs, but like I saw this sweater a couple years ago. I was like, it must be mine.
Yeah, dude, that sweater is so Yeah, I just bought this one at Target today. It's dogs and it jingles. That's
Yeah.
why it got me.
It's fantastic. Like the jingle's a clutch.
Yeah, man.
I almost washed my girlfriend's Christmas sweater that like lights up. I was like, oh no, gotta get it out of the wash.
Oh, yeah. How do you even wash that? She has to wash it by hand?
I don't know. I just think it smells forever. I just don't think you can wash it. You just hope.
It just reeks year to year of last year's
it's
Christmas.
It's just like you just wear it once and maybe just kind of throw it in with a quick dryer sheet. I don't
Yeah.
know. She was just like, I don't even actually know how you wash that. And I was like, I don't know either.
Sam, that was a good recommendation. Dryer sheet.
Yeah.
And in the dryer. That was
Yeah.
good. You're a growing man.
I know. I'm gonna be 35.
Wow.
Yeah. This next year I'll be 35.
Well, look, you to me don't look like a day over 18.
Whew. I know.
I would try to, take you to an island if I could.
To take me to an island, yeah. I know. It's just like that's why I keep the bad beard.
Yeah.
It's just-
No, I love that.
That's why you got to
I love that.
limp. You just got to show your back is in your 30s. That's how you prove to everyone you're old.
Well, I'm trying to fix that because I just got into my 30s last week, right?
Yeah.
And my back has been hurting since my mid 20s. So I was like, now I'm like, I don't want to enter my 40s. This is my mission. I don't want to enter my 40s with back pain.
With back pain, yeah.
Yeah, that's not my dream.
I got my first massage like a few weeks ago.
Yeah?
And that was wild.
Okay, now where'd you go?
Sanctuary on 2nd. Shout out. Yeah, they were great. It was my Christmas present to me last year because my back hurt so much. And then I finally went and used it. And it was like an hour, like full body, like massage and everything. And I'm just like, she's like, what hurts? All of it. Everything.
Yeah.
At different times. I don't.
You had a female massaging you?
Yeah.
Who was massaging you? Tell me the race and whatever. Race and gender.
They were non-binary. Forget their name.
Yeah. Okay. So was it like a white woman or like is it a?
Yeah, they were white.
Okay. And was it a male or a female or
They them.
I'm asking seriously.
Oh, like yeah.
It was
like,
a girl.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all. I
Yeah,
didn't want to
yeah.
make it weird. You know.
No,
what I mean?
yeah. I'm just trying to be.
I want to tell you why after you tell me. Your experience.
No, but it was cool. And they they did a good job of like asking like all the questions about like what hurts where, and I was like, I don't know what's about to happen. Otherwise, I'm going to be laying down. But it was like it's really good. They like put like relaxing like music sounds in the background, and they were like, "Do you like any smells?" I'm like, I don't know how to answer that question.
Yes,
We're gonna go no.
aromatherapy.
We're gonna go no smells. We're gonna go the smell of the room.
Yeah. I love that smell of the room.
Smell of the room, and then we'll go from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And overall, it's a good time.
Yeah, it was good. And it was just like, I think once it was done, they were like, what's your plans for the day? I was like, well, I'm going to go eat.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do nothing. And then I'm going to go eat some more. But they're just like, drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
Like, take it easy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, I did some of that. But I was like, I like literally went to like Paris Baguette to get like food and coffee and water.
I mean, I don't know why they say that. Like, I would turn up after I get a massage.
We went out to dinner that night. Drank a bottle of wine. I wasn't stopping those plans.
Yeah. So, did you go fully naked, or did you leave your underpants?
I did
on?
leave my underwear on, but like it's like you're under like underneath a towel and all that. I mean, like I didn't know what to expect, so like they were like, "Oh, undress to your comfort level, or whatever that means to you." And I was like, "I'm just gonna leave my underwear on."
I love that.
It's also like you're like under like that towel and your sheet, and it's like hot as shit.
Oh yeah.
Too. So it's like no wonder people like. I was like, when I was under that, I was like, I probably should have took my underwear off. I am sweating profusely.
I feel that. Did you get hot stones or not?
No.
No hot stones.
No, it was just kind of generic. I don't even know if they do that. It was just kind of generic 60-minute. We're giving you a massage.
I feel that.
Yeah.
And earlier I asked why was a white woman.
Yeah.
Because see, I've gotten some massages in my life, and if you know Andrew Dorman,
Yes.
he'll tell you where to get the massages in Philadelphia that have the happy endings.
Ah.
Yes.
Yes.
And not me though. I don't really know that.
Yeah, it truly wasn't what I was looking for.
Yeah, no, I know, but like
But,
that's
like,
what he is seeking, and
Yeah,
he knows.
I mean, I feel like you could just guess.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you can walk around the city and go,
yeah, I don't know.
I feel like you have, like, there's, like, some you could probably have a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
It's either they're going to call the cops and be like, you got it right. Congratulations.
But I asked why she was that white woman because, like, I always thought you need to get a massage by a man because he's just so much stronger than you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he can really get in there.
Yeah.
Unless she's like then I went on Groupon and got a massage.
Yeah.
And it ended up sending me to like this basement of this building with these Asian ladies. And she got on my back and she literally fucking grabbed my arms and fucking yanked me back, dude.
Dude. I've seen like a video of like, and like I've heard because like my girlfriend went to Thailand once and like got a Thai massage. It's like they just fucking beat you up for a half hour. It was like, how can I hurt you? How is this relaxing? That doesn't sounds the opposite. It's like we're really gonna make you uncomfortable for at least 30 minutes.
Yeah. And when I was getting that fucking Asian massage, she was getting my thighs and she was like. So the thing is, I don't understand if I'm supposed to get naked or leave the boxers on.
Yeah.
I still don't I don't get it. And the thing is, I'm not gonna show up anywhere butt naked without I'm not supposed to be. You know?
Yeah.
That's just good.
Those are the rules that society has set forth. There was a guy naked at Disney World. He did not listen to those rules.
And fucking, then she goes in there and she's like, next time wear shorter underwear. And I was like, oh, so should I have been naked? Like I don't know, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, like you wouldn't know. And then it's just like when they said something, they were like, well, when I get to that part, I'm just going to be digging my elbow in, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just digging through the towel.
Did you take a shower before or not?
I think I took one afterwards.
Yeah,
I honestly don't remember. It was 4 weeks ago. So much of life has happened. I was like, did I take a shower?
Agreed. I only ask you that because when that Asian lady was massaging me, like she did such a better quality job than the I went to Hand and Stone the first time, and they were like professionals, you know? What I mean?
There's like 30 locations.
They're like the Target, and this place was like, the fucking in Chinatown.
Yeah, it looks like the step above like getting massage at like the mall.
Yeah. Oh, I love those. Every time I go see one of those, I always get.
You're
10
like,
minutes.
I'm gonna stop right here.
Yeah.
Massage me in front of all these people. It's like 10. No one goes to the mall, but like.
No, but they're so good. Those Asian guys are just.
I do love a good
Jackie
massage,
Chan's.
like a good massage chair.
Yeah.
Like you put in the $5. You're at like a road stop.
Yeah.
You're like, this is a good use of my time.
That's funny you say that because my mom has this theory. She's like, Bhavi, imagine all the money you could have if you didn't spend money on drugs and alcohol. And then I think about it. I could have had 3 of those massage chairs.
Just 3 of them. We could have all done this podcast on these massage chairs.
Yo,
we would have been in
dude.
fucking bliss.
Imagine, that's the podcast.
That's the podcast. Just us in massage chairs going, yeah, man. So there's a lot of homeless people, right?
Oh my God. Yeah, dude, that would be so good, and everyone would want to get on it because they don't have the massage.
Yeah, like
shit.
everyone would be reaching out to you, be like, hey, man, can I do the massage chair podcast?
Even just random people, like sometimes I just have like my random friends like, yo, let me get on. I'm like, you don't understand the ramifications of this podcast. Like, if you want to get a job sometimes later in the future and you see this, like that's on you, dog.
Yeah, that's on you.
And then with this fucking massage chair that everyone would be like, and their moms.
Everyone's going to be at such a state of relaxation that like they're going to start saying slurs. And that's not good for anyone.
What was the drug that fucking some people take at like nighttime and then they get like they start walking around and shit?
I mean, like melatonin.
Is that the one that Rosie O'Donnell or whatever? Now, who's the Rosie or
Like Ambien, I don't
Yeah,
know.
Ambien,
Ambien's
yeah.
like the shit people like take on like airplanes a lot of the time.
Yeah, or, like-
Ambien's like the real prescribed drug to fall asleep. Like
Yeah.
I'm over the counter melatonin gummy.
Yeah.
Like these are the real deal.
You know the House of Queens or the King of Hearts, like with that guy
Kevin
something-
James, yeah.
Yeah, he has like this one story where he took like this, I think Ambien. He like fell asleep and then he like went downstairs, like cooked dinner and then
Yeah.
went back to sleep. And the next morning he like woke up and was like called the cops. And they were like, and then like he watched like the tape or something and he was like, him.
That's wild. That scares me. I think I like sleptwalk once in my life,
Yeah.
like when I was like younger. That's just wild. Like even
Yeah.
like talking in your sleep. Like if you hear someone talking in your sleep, you're like,
what's happening, dude?
fuck. It like startles you.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know if I can get back to sleep now.
Yeah. Well, talking, I've definitely had people tell me I've talked. My mom told me one time she heard me scream. You know, sometimes that's life. But,
Yeah, that's life. I mean,
I've seen,
dreams are scary, man.
Yeah, I seen my one dude Jackson when we were young. He was sleeping over at my house. And I don't have many sleepovers at my house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like no one rarely came to my
Oh
house.
yeah.
Because it's like I don't know if you had like Indian friends growing up, but like
No.
sometimes they're very secretive. It's like the Bat Cave.
Yeah.
Almost, you know. Like,
Apparently in Reading, there was none.
Yeah, they might be. I
Yeah.
don't know. We're like just you know. No, I don't want to say like an infestation because that's like the bad. It's not bad. It's like bad. That's bad.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
But like a positive, in like
Yeah.
a flowering, How about that? Pollinating.
Yeah.
Photosynthesis.
Yeah.
We're out there. That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Everybody.
I didn't have that many like sleepers at my house. I always like went to like other
Yeah.
friends' houses because it was like, especially like when I would sleep over at like my one buddy's house, it was like we could get away with more than we could like. His parents like were strict, but they also didn't give a shit. Like so, like we could stay up and like do whatever.
Progressive back then.
But,
Dude.
yeah, but then like my parents, no,
No, not at
no.
all.
It's like
Yeah.
going to bed.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But like I had that Jackson kid over and he saw the light and then he got up and then he started running towards the front door. Oh, the light. And then he got to the front door and we were like, what? And then like even my mom woke up. Everyone's like, what the hell?
What the-
Jackson, what?
What the
yeah,
fuck?
Yeah, but yeah, I get that, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want to sleepwalk. So
Mhm.
I'll lay off the Ambien for now, but I'm sure it'll come down the pipe eventually.
Yeah. Well, how do you sleep? How do you sleep right
I mean,
now?
I sleep okay.
Yeah.
Like
how many hours a night maybe?
7,
Oh, that's
like
good.
7. Like
Yeah.
I feel like the older I get, the more I'm like
Sleep is important.
9:30 sounds okay. Like
That's a dream.
it's a dream. Like
That's a dream.
I would say like on average like go to bed between like 10 and 11,
Okay.
and like usually I can like get to sleep pretty easily. Like I don't have to take like I stopped taking melatonin all the time because that shit like those fucking dreams are wild,
Yeah,
and you just like
yeah.
feel like such like a groggy piece of shit like the next morning. So it's like I just take it when I'm like up and I can't like relax because then like my brain starts like going off. So you're like, all right, I'll pop this gummy. So like that's good. But I sleep all right.
Yeah,
Nowadays.
that's good. Yo, low key, as a ice cream sweets man, ZQuil, I think they probably have the best tasting gummies. Like low key, they're like mixed berry, pomegranate,
Yeah.
sugar coated. It's like it's out of all I'm talking like if you put that flavor
Yeah.
in a sober non fucking sleepy candy,
Yeah.
it would go.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking have sat in here, taken 1, 2. Then the reasoning became, all right, Bob, you can take a minimum of 3. Like every time you do these, you
Yeah.
can take 3. Then one night it was like 4. They're so good.
Dude, I can't believe like no kid has like been in the news like on Good Morning America be
Yeah.
like, kid eats 10 ZQuil gummies.
Yeah. I don't think you actually can die off these. I think people have tried to commit suicide off ZQuil gummies.
Yeah, and
They just like sleep for a minute and then fucking they have so much diarrhea.
well, that's
I think, you know what? I don't have a Jamie here that can
The-
Google
the-
everything for me.
dear makers of ZQuil. Does it give you the shits? Does it give you the shits? ZQuil, does it? I'll be awaiting your email.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yo, so, this is a Christmas episode.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell me, are you guys like, did you celebrate Christmas growing up?
Yeah, I did celebrate Christmas growing up. Like, it's funny, like, I love Christmas,
Uh-huh.
but I don't believe in Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, I'm an atheist. Sorry, Mom. I can't just keep pretending I'm an agnostic. It just seems like half measures at this point. But, like, I love Christmas.
What's the difference between atheist and agnostic, please?
Agnostic is you don't know if there's a God or not. But, like, atheism is also you don't know, but you also don't think. So it's just like atheism is more definitive instead of like agnostic and be like, I don't know, man.
You don't even you don't spend time on your day even processing the thought of God.
Yeah,
it's like you don't know and you don't think, like it's not even in your.
You just don't worry about it.
Yeah,
like it's just like.
I love that.
But I love Christmas. I have great Christmas memories, like with my family, like Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, like growing up. I love.
What the fuck was that? Did you hear that?
I don't know what that was.
Okay, let's just keep recording.
Yeah.
Yo, that was something, though.
That was something. It sounded like someone flicked a bottle cap. But I don't think anyone flicked the bottle cap.
Let me just check one thing real quick. Remember your thought, okay? Because I think I might remember what it was. Christmas. We're talking about Christmas. Yeah. Yo, that was crazy, guys. So what happened was I got these fucking things off of Amazon, right? And it's like spring-loaded. And then one of them, sometimes, I don't know what happened, but they shoot through the cap, and then it just... I knew. I heard that sound. I heard that ricochet.
Dude, we were talking about my non-belief in God, and then a spring shot across the room. I should fucking. Oh shit! What would I tell my mom if it was a spring from a tripod that was what convinced me?
Yeah. What if that spring fucking shot you in like the fucking neck and killed you?
That'd be. What a way. Mm-hmm. What a way to die.
Yeah, dude. So, that's really cool. That's like so. Now, that's like Sam said, I've worked these tripods so hard that the springs are like, let me out of here, dude.
Let me out. Let me out. I've heard enough.
Yeah, like look at that fixture right there. Like that is like so you see this one? I bought 5 of these. Yeah. Right? And now I'm down to 1.
Just one working one. It's just like you with the mic stand, and like anyone like stand-up comic be like, dude, the show where I was running when like the first mic stand I went to, like I just got pulled right out of the base. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. And then that fixture is I bought a light ring maybe fucking 2-3 years ago. Yeah. And that came with the light ring. And so now I'm hosh-poshing 2 together over there. And so that's like Jimmy rigged that one.
Yeah, I mean, you're making it work. Bob, you're making it work.
I have to get all new ones now. So.
Maybe Santa will bring it to you.
Santa.
But no, I do love Christmas. Like I like it's corny to say, but like that whole like Christmas like spirit thing. Yeah. It's like the 1 month people are slightly less dickheads, and like I know it shouldn't be just 1 month, but it's like it is nice. Like I love like the lights. Like it's just like nice. Like and like it's a good month of the year. Like I like decorating. December. I like listen to Christmas music. Like the Eagles like Christmas album. The second one like fully came out today.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
How is that?
It's good. I was listening to it today.
Oh, I gotta find my notebook. Keep going, dude.
Jason Kelce sings a version of Dominic the Donkey. Yeah. And it's fucking amazing. I think they should either blare it on the Italian market 24/7 or blare it from the Columbus statue. I feel like that's the only way we should keep that statue is if they play Jason Kelce singing Dominic the Donkey.
Yeah, no, I love that.
Such an Italian Christmas song. And I was just like, I put on my Instagram story. I was like, you know what? I will call tomato sauce gravy now. Yeah, I will do that. You finally integrated me.
Tomato sauce gravy. Yeah, I mean, anything that's a sauce is kind of like gravy.
Yeah, it's all the same consistency.
Yeah. It's crazy.
What about you?
Yeah. I mean, hold on. Yo, let's look at this together. So my paranoia moves on. That camera looks almost straight, right?
Almost straight. It does seem slightly askew, but it's gonna stay that way for the rest of it, so I can change it in post. Yeah, it's just
don't worry. I think I live life at a slight angle.
Yeah.
But I don't, Mr. Sam Bansner. You see, this production is not at a slight angle at all.
Yeah. No, you're a pro.
But now, that's the last time I'll talk about this. Sorry, it's just producer struggles. Every producer out there knows this fucking struggle. We celebrated Christmas growing up, and I loved Christmas because I didn't get... it's just a time where everyone's supposed to be nice to each other, even if it's fucking fake. You know?
Yeah.
And you get each other these fake-ass presents, and you try, and you put up this tree. I didn't know what the tree was about.
Yeah.
But you put lights on it. Everyone loves lights, like you said.
Yeah.
And they sometimes blink.
Yeah.
You know, I used to have a light back here that blinked, but then I put all this shit here, and I didn't want everything to catch on fire. And
Smart.
and fucking, it's like chill. And then we got the Dairy Queen, and just life got crazy.
Yeah.
And we stopped putting up the tree. And, you know, I always remembered if we got a snowy Christmas, I think maybe we got maybe 4 in our lifetime.
Yeah, I can remember like 1 or 2.
Yeah, like
it
feels good. Those feel like the best Christmases.
Yeah, it was nice because it was like the one I remember distinctly was like because like we would go to my grandparents like on my dad's side and they lived in East Reading too, so like we could walk there. So I remember like leaving like my parents' house and we like walked up the hill to my grandparents' like place for like Christmas. And like in the snow, and I probably was like in middle school at that point, but it was like still like a good memory and stuff like that. And that was it's cool because Christmas is cool. It's inconvenient.
Yeah. A lot of you hope all Christmas memories are good, right? And I get it. Some people have terrible ones, and sure, we had some terrible.
It's like
but
feel bad about it.
You're so set up to have good memories, though, right? You're like they're giving you so many lamps.
Yeah, everyone's. It's just like parents are gonna give you shit.
Yeah,
like you're seeing family. You're at least a kid, so you're hopefully not like if there is an argument or something
not
uncomfortable.
Involved. Yeah,
you don't remember it, or you bury it down deep.
Yeah.
But like it's most of the time, like for a lot of people, like it's usually good memories. Like, hopefully, like it's like seeing family, everyone's nice, and just like music and like the snow and the cold and the lights. I like decorating the tree when I was little.
Always a lot of
like,
fun.
And like we used to go to this place, and it was. I forget where it was, but it was like outside Berks County. It was called Christmas Village, and it was.
Oh, I think I've been there.
Yeah, it was just like that tourist trap where everything's like super expensive to go around to see the lights. They haven't changed since the fucking like 70s, like just like not updated, but like you would still go and like walk around and like even when I was like not in like believing in Santa age, I was like, fuck it, let's go to Christmas Village. Let's fucking walk around, like. What the hell else?
Yeah, what else are you gonna do? Like, I thought I'd been to that Christmas Village, but then I remembered. Oh, I think they're just all called Christmas villages.
Probably.
Yeah,
what are they calling the one in FDR Park? Tinseltown?
Yeah.
Which is wild. It's like they're charging like $40 a person.
To just go in there?
To go see the lights. It's in a public park.
Yeah.
I think that's fucking outrageous. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to pay to go to the park.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it. I'm not.
Exactly.
I'll go like out to Longwood Gardens or something. Like, that's like worth it. It's nice. And I'm like, okay, spend money for that if like that's your jam. But like, I am not paying $40 to walk around FDR Park.
Yeah.
I don't care how pretty you made it.
Absolutely not.
So it's like that's the one thing. It's just like the cash grabs of like little things like that. Yeah. But like I'm easily look past it. I can look past it because it's like it's still cheery. It's lights. Everyone is like friendlier.
Yeah. Yo, you know what holiday is the biggest cash grab? I'm asking. What do you think? I think I know after working at Dairy Queen for so long, but what do you think?
Man, like if
think from when you're young,
to
now, what holiday kind of completely got obsoleted, which is like a big family holiday?
Easter.
Oh,
Easter was always like a big Sunday thing, and I remember like the Easter baskets, Easter hunts, like and like there would be like small gifts and like and like no one gives a shit.
You know what's fucked up? We kind of did a couple Easter hunts in my house.
Yeah.
But they're fun. Easter egg hunts are fun.
Yeah, they were fun. Yeah.
But like that's not the one I'm talking about.
What do you think?
It's Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Because
like Black Friday.
Yeah, dude. It
I guess that makes sense. I was like
malls are open through anything. Basically anything, right? And we are still like I don't work there anymore. We sold it. But like that mall is still closed on Easter. But Thanksgiving, like because of Black Friday, they'll open on like 6 p.m. on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. Especially like more and more places were like doing that. Like I think like in the past couple of years they were like fucking stop.
Yeah.
Like stop opening up on Thanksgiving. Like let your minimum wage employees at Walmart fucking eat turkey. Like fuck. But yeah, like that is true. Like I was like thinking like of like Thanksgiving, Christmas. Like it's all wrapped in the one now. Like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, like the Christmas shit was already up at Target. Like they were like, time to take that Halloween stuff down. Yeah. Here's one thing of candy. Yeah. Like it's Christmas.
What's your favorite holiday?
I do think it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I'm a glutton. I just like love like the spread.
Okay.
So it was like the food was always good, and that was like I also enjoyed like that one like with family. Like that was always like a good holiday.
Yeah.
To be with people, and I just like the food was good.
Of course.
Like I don't care about the parades or anything. The 6 ABC one is just gloriously bad. It's like it's so bad. It's the best parade in America.
Yo, let's talk about that. Like, you know, as I get older, what is the idea of a parade? Like, what is that?
Dude, I don't know. I've marched in so many parades in my life.
Same.
Like I was in the marching band.
Same.
Like
what instrument?
Saxophone.
Nice. That's sexy.
Yeah.
Sexy. My friend that plays a lot of saxophones, he calls it the sex flute or something.
The sex flute, yeah.
Or something like that.
It's good. I mean, but it's just like, dude, marching in like those parades, like the holiday parade in Reading, or like you do the Miss America parade in like AC, and that was like hot as shit, or like, I was like, I don't need to be in another parade.
Yeah.
Go see one. I get it.
Yeah. Well, dude, it's like I did that, and I also did karate in parades, which is
That's fantastic. Please tell me it's just you marching down the street, like just breaking wood with your tiny fist.
So what happens is we walk all kind of synchronized for a minute, and then we'll stop, and our leader will call out something. He'll be like, "Oh, team, let's go!" And then we go, "Ha, yeah!" And then like we just do a performance, and then we carry on.
That's fantastic. I thought I was always slightly embarrassed, like doing like the marching band parades and stuff, and I'm just like, I could only imagine the embarrassment I would have if be like, all right, you gotta gee up.
Yeah.
Put on your gi. Marching this Christmas Day parade, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes we pull out a guy with a bow staff. Like, you see that bow staff behind you?
Yeah.
That blue.
Like
on the very edge.
Yeah, right there.
No, like on the. See that stick right behind that side right there. On the
snow, yeah.
Red tape. That weapon, dude. So someone would just come out with just that and be like, what up, and then everyone would be like, whoa. And just remember now, like, this isn't like you said Doylestown you grew up around?
No, I grew up in Reading.
Yeah. Do you know about like North Penn at all?
I know
Lansdale.
I know of it because I went to college with some kids from like North Penn. But
okay. Well, that's where I grew up.
North Penn, yeah. Did you go to North Penn?
Yeah. I grew up just in Lansdale.
So we went to big high schools, both of us.
Yeah.
Because
crazy?
Because like North Penn.
Let me write that down.
Yeah.
Big high schools.
Big high schools.
Keep going.
Because like at least when I was like in Reading, like Reading High, I think Upper Darby and like North Penn had like the biggest schools. Like I went to high school with like 5,000 kids.
Oh, really?
It was like 4,500. It's like huge now, but like.
Well, wait, don't lie. What was your graduating class?
So my graduating class started in 9th grade with like 1,100.
No,
and
you're graduating high school.
Oh, who made it through?
Yeah, I don't care about the
735.
Okay. I guess I never asked the starting count. So okay, 735. We graduated like a little bit over 1,000, 1,015.
Yeah, we much more dropouts in Reading.
Yeah. Okay, so what was your starting then? Give me that.
Yeah, it was like around like 1,100.
1,100.
Like 1,100.
Okay.
So it was like at the time it was like 1,100, 1,200 like each class, but then obviously like would drop.
Did your high school start in 9th grade?
Yeah, it did when I was there.
Okay, so that makes sense why you say 4,000.
Yeah.
My ego got hurt because I was like 3,000, but then I remembered our 9th grade was in middle school.
Yeah, I think it is now.
Yeah.
Like now I think, and I could be wrong. I'll have to ask my one of my best friends now teaches in the school district that I went to.
Isn't that crazy?
That's
like
wild.
Some fucking people that you know that fucking got so faded and did such stupid things, or teaching the youth, you know?
Teaching the youth.
And, you know, they're like, what? You?
I took 2 education classes and went, this isn't for me.
Yeah. You know, oh my God. we're just getting so off topic, but I got to get this off.
Yeah, of course.
chest.
I mean, this is how it was always gonna go.
Yeah,
like we were gonna very much get off.
I mean, that's what the Bhav Cast is. It's a rabbit hole. Everyone knows this by now. But yo, like, fuck, what was I gonna say now? It's like these teachers, they're our friends. They said such fucked up shit. Oh, where was I going? See, there's also part of the rabbit hole. With the
You're just like, I had a thought, and it's gone. It's gone as immediately as quick as you got it, dude. You're like, I had the thought that would make Einstein look like a schmuck.
Yeah, dude. No, I'm just holding it back. Yeah, so big high schools. That's what.
Yeah, big high schools.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what we want to do.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then you went up to Penn State, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I got remembering brain.
And then where did you go?
I went to Westchester.
Oh, nice. That's I had a couple friends there. I went to party there.
Yeah, I loved
Rams,
it.
right?
What was it?
The Rams.
Yeah, the Golden Rams.
Yeah,
the Golden
yeah.
Rams of Westchester. Yeah.
That's the sound Rams make.
I don't think I've ever seen a ram not in a statue on a college campus. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a ram in person. Other than, like, in Jackass 3 when they, like, get the...
Interesting. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, you've never really seen a ram in... Well, we don't
Yeah, I've never gone to the zoo,
Yeah.
and I also don't know if rams are big zoo animals. They were like,
Yeah.
let's bring in the rams.
Yeah.
I don't think that's bringing people out to the zoo.
Yeah. I mean, some maybe, but, like, goats are probably, like... You know,
Yeah.
they're, like, an evolved form of goats.
Yeah, just like...
They're more aggressive.
Yeah, more
their
aggressive.
Horns are
They're-
bigger.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, we can't domesticate the rams.
You know what animal you can't really domesticate is our great white sharks.
No, yeah.
They've put a couple juveniles in aquariums,
Mm-hmm.
and they just run into the tank.
Yeah.
They're like,
They don't want to
"Hey,
be there.
Let's go."
They'd be like, I would like to eat you
Yeah.
now. Like,
Well, not even that. They're just like, you know, even when they're full,
Yeah.
they're just, the idea is those sharks swim straight.
yeah. Well, it was crazy. I was watching when it was Shark Week.
Yeah.
Like, just like, there's like 80 different episodes about shark migrations
Yeah.
and stuff, like, of just like.
Please tell me. I wanted to be a marine biologist in my youth, so please tell me.
I can't remember, but I was
Oh.
like half paying attention. But like like every different episode was like the sharks, because of like global warming and climate change,
Yeah.
like their migrations change and like how far like they'll go, like depending on like the seasons and stuff. And sometimes they'll like be at a place for so long and then you won't see them again. And then they'll pop up in like New Zealand or something.
Yeah.
And then it's just like they just keep changing up. And like it's crazy like how far like they'll fucking swim.
We think it's crazy, but think about it.
I mean, it makes sense.
They're fucking like, there is this show on Netflix that I just watched. It was like almost like a beyond of like you know, like Animal Planet and like Blue Planet,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
all that shit. So it was like just like it kind of went like it went the whole timeline between all species, and it just recently dropped, and like after the fucking the comet killed dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Sharks, they had lived so low in the ocean.
Yeah.
Where like now mammals took a rise.
Yeah.
And also sharks can't stop breathing without swimming.
Yeah.
So imagine like we can sit here but like if we had to move,
Yeah.
you know, it'd be like, you know, imagine how far we would go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that
Yeah.
too, and like it's like their bodies are also like Mercedes or like Ferraris.
Yeah.
It's like meant to streamline.
Yeah, they fucking got it. Those fucking
Don't get me wrong, the feats are great, but it's like kind of like I used to have this app, and it's like the sharks that they have tagged.
Yeah.
You can like kind of like see them. And this one guy on TikTok, he just basically made his whole account about talking about where like Margaret is going today.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I loved it so much.
Yeah.
When I was like, I'd be sitting on the toilet for 2 hours.
we have I think it's a shark. It's on our fridge. Like it was like my girlfriend's sister got it for that we can like track where the shark is.
Yeah.
Haven't looked at it in a long time. No idea where that shark is. Hopefully
He's doing good.
He's doing good. But
Yeah.
like, you can like track the like migration of like where it
Yeah.
is and like stuff, which is like pretty cool. Like when we last checked, it was near us and then like North Atlantic. So like,
Yeah, they're fucking
that
out
was cool.
there.
Do you think there's like a Tiger King, but for sharks? There's just like a guy with like a tank in the middle of fucking Kentucky. It's just like a chlorine 4-foot pool with like 2 sharks in it.
So the thing is, I do know, like, not me personally. I do. Yes, people have sharks. Some people like Dan Brazilian or Bazarian. How do you say his last name? You know that guy, like the Playboy fucking poker guy. Had all the bitches ignite fucking. The
Yeah.
The poker, like but like he told a story where like him and his rich friend got him a tiger shark.
Yeah.
But the rich friend was like so high on cocaine and drunk that he put the tiger shark in chlorine. So. And by the time Dan showed up, the tiger shark was dead.
Yes.
So the thing is like people do have access to these animals and can get them, and some of the people, but for the ones at scale, like the largest great whites, like no one can really.
No. Yeah.
You can't. You can try. I mean, orcas.
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, shark brain and orca brain.
Yeah.
Are different.
Yeah.
Right. Like orcas are like sharks are like a steroided dude.
Yeah.
But with a really hurt heart, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're going. There's no understanding. There's no reasoning.
Sharks don't go to therapy.
Yeah, and there's this woman, Ocean Ramsey, who has, and I love her. She like learned how to free dive with sharks, great whites, and it's the approach of it. Yeah, sure, they have some like intelligence, but like when it comes like to what is food and what's not food, what is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you're hanging around the same sharks from juvenile and shit, but if you find this one bad motherfucker on one bad day, he gonna chomp your ass. He had she is at their mercy every time.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, fucking more power to you if you like do that shit. Like, damn.
There has to be like she has to meditate. She has to keep a cool like. You can't be scared. They look for vibrations. You know what I mean? But like
dude. I mean. All those like Shark Week episodes of the people who like it's like fuck it, like I mean more power to you, like that's your shit, like it's like it's vital to like all that, but like it's man like the Stones, like that would terrify me.
Well, it's also I don't think it's like almost the Stones. It's like they think of it as like a dog or a cat.
Yeah,
they're like, hey, buddy. And if you work your way up to that, you know, like some people like do these things off the coast of like Puerto Rico where they swim with like Nerf sharks or whatever.
I mean, they're just in the ocean, which is a historically tough place.
Yeah, well, I'm not do you do all that activity? I don't do it personally.
No.
Me, I respect them. Hey, let's keep you out there. And,
No, like I'm not.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Not good, but like, you know, some people love to do it.
More proud to, I like, as far as I know, there's no kayaks on any lake I've been on or the marshes of in the Cape May Bay. So let's just keep it that way.
Have you ever been to SeaWorld?
No, actually, I've never been to SeaWorld. I've been to like some aquariums, but like never been to SeaWorld.
See, the thing is,
and I think they've been canceled.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you think about orcas and orca captivity?
Yeah, I would rather them just be out in the ocean. Like, I mean, because there's great like documentaries and.
Have you seen Blackfish?
I haven't seen Blackfish, but I heard the gist.
Oh, dude, you gotta see it. You know, it's crazy because the footage they're taking is from. I've been to SeaWorld once when I was a child, and my dad was embarrassed because I cried a little bit when Shamu came out because he was splashing us. And it seemed so aggressive. You know, like they say, like, oh, he's gonna splash you, but it looked aggressive.
Yeah,
I was like, this guy's pissed.
Yeah,
and then I cried. I was like, because I thought he was gonna fucking, you know. And then you watch the fucking documentary, and you see there's nights where back in like 2001, fucking 2000, when I'm in like elementary school.
Yeah, when you were there.
And they're fucking teetering over the edge, like, and then you see like marks, and they explain like. No, dude, it's crazy. Orcas are so close to humans in the sense, like, there's racism in orcas.
Yeah.
You know, there's North Pod orcas. There's, like, just think about orcas all over the world, wherever we have, like, fucking cold and hot water. And then they start putting them in tanks. And, you know, they got, like, this one dude, hey, fuck these bitches. And he's like, I'm trying. And these bitches are like, no, he's not gonna fuck us, and they all speak different languages.
Yeah, it's
too.
It's
like crazy.
Is it like West Side Story for whales? Pretty much like.
I never seen West Side Story.
I don't know. It's just like two gangs.
Yeah.
You know, they have so much in common. But they're so different.
Well, that's like just like
they sing.
If they took you,
and
they took you because you're Tilikum, the main whale.
Yeah.
Tilikum. I looked at his family tree. He has like 9 baby mamas. You know what I mean? He has like all these grandchildren. They made so many aggressive whales from Tilikum.
Yeah.
And they caught Tilikum when he was a big, pure little calf. And I don't even know, man. Where was I going?
Yeah, just whales in general.
Yeah.
Like that whole this whole like
It kills me, dude.
yeah.
But Telecom, man, he made all these kids, and that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. He was so aggressive, and
He's the Nick Cannon of Wales.
oh, this is what it was. So you are Telecom,
Yeah.
and now they get all these women from all across the world. Okay, all these fine women that people are gonna pay money to see.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, you need to fuck them. And they're like, they don't even speak your language, and they don't even speak each other's language, and they're like, what? And they're all like, what? And the whole and they're beating you up.
Yeah.
Collectively, they hate each other, but they hate you more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like, poor guy.
Poor guy.
For years.
Yeah, had a rough go.
I feel so bad.
To Telecom.
Telecom, yeah.
Telecom. I'd pour one out, but you have carpet.
Yeah. Yeah. Just pour. Let's just cheers and pour one into our soul. Yeah. Every time I talk about Telecom, my mind skips. It's literally beyond me. When they catch baby whales,
Yeah.
other whales stand around and just go for hours. Hours.
That's sad. That's a sad noise.
Yeah, dude, they're sad. You're taking
Like if you made that noise for 30 more seconds, your neighbor's knocking on your door. Be like, y'all okay in there?
Oh my god, dude. But they do that. And,
Dude. Either way, nature docs are fun. Like
Yeah.
I do like watching nature docs. It's like something I think that this happens when you get older.
yeah.
It's just like
Well, in college, I would actually put on these like animals fighting animals.
yeah.
For pre-games. So you'd be just taking shots to a power hour, and you see a lion hunting a zebra.
Dude, it's like watching like David Attenborough like
Yeah.
in his British voice like of the mountain lion.
Yeah. And now it's Morgan Freeman, I think.
Yeah, he does one. David Attenborough still does it. Obama did Our National Parks. It's like a documentary, and
Yeah.
it's very similar. It's like goes to 5 national like parks like around the globe. It's really good. It's just I think hilarious that it's a former president of the United States. It's just
Yeah.
what a perfect voice for documentary nature docs.
Yo,
Like
dude.
he found his calling.
Yeah. I've always wanted to be a documentarist.
Yeah. I think we
voice.
could do like a nature doc about just like city animals. Like I think that would be fun, and just like a British David Attenborough, just like just going around like he's like a Rittenhouse Park. He'd be
Should
like,
we try doing nature documentary voices?
oh man, I'm so bad at accents, but I'll
You
try.
can do it. The thing is,
Yeah,
think about this. This is what we're gonna play the game.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to pull one up, and the game is you do it in whatever accent
Yeah.
you want to do it. You know what I mean? What is?
I think it would be funny to do a nature doc about like city docs in like a very ridiculous South Philly accent.
Yeah.
Like,
Should I pull up some animals and we try?
yeah,
Okay. Do you have any animal preference?
no,
Okay.
So-
Okay. All right.
yeah. Let's
Fine. Yo, that's
living life on the edge, Bob.
okay. I'm gonna give myself a hard one too. I'm gonna go monkeys. And dude, after this one, you don't even know what I got for you.
Oh man,
It's this new thing I've been trying. And it's crazy.
it's fantastic. That was a fantastic burp.
Thank you. Oh, baby. All right, this is what we need to do. I need to do two things. First, I need a screen mirror to the TV so we can both enjoy.
Yeah.
And second, I need to record on my phone. Not available when screen mirroring. Okay, so then I just need to remember what video this was. That was lame. All right, I'll go first. I've never seen this. And what I'm going to do is I am going to cut the audio and maybe we'll do a couple minutes of just being the fucking...
Yes.
All right. Alrighty then. There's a move. Oh, no, man, this is the intro. Well,
Tons of animals.
very good. Welcome, a great white shark. You know this one? That's a whale shark. Oh, I gotta turn the volume down. This is groundbreaking. I've never done anything like this before.
This is fun. Look, Rams.
Penguin, zebra, newborn zebra. We love that. And cheetah. So cave drawings. How do you believe cavemen were real or not?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like a primitive primate, like Neanderthal, I'm sure.
Yeah, you probably believe the fucking Earth is flat too.
Dude. Nah, I seen it. It's round as shit, bud.
All right. Just animals.
Look at that
Monkeys. Very good. All right. They have to give me a setting. I hope they give me a setting. The problem is I want to kind of fast forward, but then in post editing, it's going to be really hard because I can't screen record to catch the audio. Monkey and the baby monkey. More baby monkeys. Go ahead. Tell them. What are you seeing? Go ahead. Try.
You want me to give it a shot?
Go ahead.
Deep in the jungles of where they have jungles, there are invasive monkeys with red asses swarming the grass. Some sit on top of molehills. Some sit with a lot of traffic. Some hang out in warm lagoons. Some look like Simba in the desert. Monkeys are everywhere. I can't even do a voice, y'all. They are in the cold, in the heat. They got fur. They got butts. Trees. I don't know what the fuck that kind of. What kind of?
I think that is a baboon.
That was a baboon?
Maybe.
Man.
Look at this little monkey. Little
They
monkey.
got tiny monkeys that they need the tiny cameras for. Honestly, I don't know how.
He's in a GoPro for that
He's in
little
a
monkey.
GoPro. Like, dude, that monkey chased that antelope. The monkey said, "Fuck off my rock."
That bird.
Damn monkeys.
Oh, monkey. Monkey climbing on the snow. Monkey jumping on mom. Hey, mom. Hello, dad. Hello, monkey. Monkey getting a kiss from mom. Hey, mom, why's your breath smell? Hey, monkey looking like a floppy penis.
Dude. Monkey.
Oh, this is not a monkey. No monkey.
No monkey. Nope, they're the monkeys.
Oh, monkey and elephant. Monkey and mom. Monkey is traveling to the watering hole. Monkey is eating the grass. Monkey feels it's hungry at this time. Monkey is sipping on mom's titty.
She's so sad. She's like, ah.
Oh my God, breastfeeding.
It's like that monkey was like a mom who's like, I can't believe I just had kids.
Not again.
Son of a bitch.
My 15th baby daddy. Monkey sitting. Fuzzy monkey. Big black monkey.
I know we have this on mute, but I'm just going, monkey. This is monkey. Like normally nature docs like at least like hover on a monkey for a bit. They're just like, here's another monkey. It's 50 minutes of them just like flash panning to monkeys. Oh my God. That monkey is going to be in my nightmare later. That one.
Yeah, that one was
that
crazy. That one was crazy. Monkey hand, dude. Imagine jerking off with that.
Dude, what I'm learning is, I don't know how those nature docs do it, but they are pros. Like, it's like, yeah, you were right earlier. It's like doing crikey. It just seems like the way to go. Like, it's like crikey. Crikey.
Look at this monkey.
Look at this monkey.
He is jumping. Whoa, forest. This is the forest of Australia.
It'd be fun to also see like a Valley Girl from like the 80s nature. So, this monkey, like, Oh my god.
This is not a monkey. All right, black and white monkey.
Dude, look at that
monkey.
mustache. I wish I could grow a mustache like that monkey.
Yeah. Yo, can we focus in on... Oh, my God. Can we focus in on a monkey, please?
It's flash pan for 50 minutes.
I know.
These are nature docs on YouTube. I mean, it's not like...
All right. You have enough of monkeys?
Yeah, enough of monkeys.
Okay.
They're good. Look at them. Look at that orangutan. If only we were Dr. Doolittle, we'd be like, I fucking would know what these monkeys were saying.
Yeah, okay. Let me do this. 540. Hopefully we can link that really good.
That was wild. Like, it's just like, it's tough. I don't know. Like, you know, it's like, I think they do a good job of like the nature docs because they're like kind of like, they do focus in on like, they tell a story.
Yeah.
They tell a story better than movies, I feel like, in TV shows half the day. It's just like, you got the music in the background, the British guy be like, I'm going to create a story so fucking good by my dialogue about this antelope. And you're going to be so fucking invested.
Yeah.
It's like actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, so this is the game I like to play. I went through your Facebook yesterday.
Oh, you went through my Facebook.
And Instagram. And look, I went through Gary's yesterday.
Oh my God, look at Gary.
Look how fucking...
Dude's jacked.
No. Look, why didn't that zoom in? Oh, it did. Look how tight he's grabbing that fucking alligator. Hold on. Hey, buddy. Hold on.
I also like saw like a few of the pictures of like it's a lot of high school selfies, and can't wait to.
No, you don't even understand how. You don't even understand what I'm about to do.
No.
Hold on, let me screen mirror. Sorry for the technical difficulties this whole episode. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Ho ho ho. Did you get your lady any presents?
We did a like I still have to. We're like still gonna do like small gifts for each other, but we like, went in together and we got ourselves like a Nintendo Switch.
Nice.
For the year, for both of us. So, still gotta buy like the rest of the gifts. I gotta buy gifts for everyone. I haven't bought.
Anyway, he's grabbing that alligator like it's choking.
Yeah, it looks like he's choking it.
Yeah, like he's like, poor alligator. Gary, calm down.
Yeah.
And when he sees these pictures, he's gonna fucking cry.
It's terrifying. Oh my God.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Yo, why is this being so slow, dude? Oh my God. How do I?
Oh man.
All right, maybe we just have to do it this way. No. This has yes. There we go. Disney World. You like Disney World? You been to Disney World? Yes.
Yes.
Why were you there?
So the last time I was there, back to marching band, we did a whole band trip. So I've been there twice in my life. I went there once when I was like in 2nd grade and once in 11th grade. So this was like high school. We went for like the whole music department. So we would go every 4 years. So the band, the chorus, like the orchestra.
Yeah.
Everyone goes down to Disney.
I get it.
So yeah, that was a good trip. Like it was fun. Like it was a good time.
Good. I only asked because if you go to Disney World and you don't have a excuse like that, then you're sus.
Yeah, I have friends who like who've gone to, they were just in Disney, but they went to like Epcot's like whole like they do like a whole like food and beer festival down there. So it's like it seems like a good enough reason. Yeah. Like if you want to do that, but like it's also like a level of like adult Disney person and
I know, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Can I get your bottle opener?
Oh yeah, bro.
I can't believe mine is maybe an arm's reach away. This is gonna lead me into some good things.
Oh, I believe it.
We don't do anything bad on the podcast. So yeah, Disney. I just had to ask him because after Disney, if this fucking thing will fucking just load. Let's just do it this way. Man. You had elephants, okay? Elephants. I love elephants.
Yeah.
Do you love elephants? This is a beautiful
I do love elephants. I forgot about this picture, dude. You're like bringing back up that Disney trip. I haven't looked at these pictures in years. But
I want you to know this is from 2006.
2006, yeah. We went to, again, Disney, and we went Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
And did the fucking safari, and Disney just has all those animals.
Yeah. We're not there yet. Giraffe. Look at this picture. Look at this. Clarity. Giraffe.
I know. Look, I had a good digital camera at the time. Like,
Yeah, for the time, 2006.
2006, like that's better than any picture I think I've taken anytime recently. That one's a bad one, but look at that tiger.
Bad one, but Tiger, you know what I mean? He's like, hey.
Yeah.
He's actually at the gate. Like, I'm trying to go inside.
He was like, I'd like to eat everyone in
he's pissed.
Jam Studios.
Yeah, he's pissed. Now, I want to talk about this.
Yeah, I don't. These are bad times. These are.
No, but you know what I love about these? It's like all boys have these selfies.
Yeah, dude. It's
bottom of the stairs selfie.
This is a top of the stairs selfie. This is a top of the stairs selfie. And yeah, this is my parents' house, obviously.
Yeah.
And like my room.
Was this like before fucking a dance?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I blocked out a lot. That's at Knoebels, which is like a very underrated theme park in Elysburg, PA, middle fucking nowhere with the tickets, but like love Knoebels.
Let's talk about the creativity of this water fountain.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I fucking was really drawn to that. I was like, oh my God, like this, getting eaten while drinking water?
What I'm taking away is back when I was in my plaid shorts phase.
Yeah.
Like that's a whole different phase.
Let's see what else I got for you. Deuces. Ooh. Is this in college?
Yeah, sadly. That's like freshman year college.
I took this picture almost, but like with a beanie and kind of not throwing up the deuces, but kind of just taking a selfie in my dorm.
It was because my laptop.
On your
laptop. First time I ever had a laptop, and it was like, it had the camera.
Yeah.
And I was just like, photo.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I gotta take all the photos.
Selfie king. And
Selfie
I
king.
also have the bottles over here if you want one of the bottles.
Wait, no, I'm gonna try this up porter.
Okay. Yeah. This one was really good. I like this one. This vanilla porter.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Make good stuff.
Yeah. Well, I went in. I don't like alcohol.
Yeah.
But I like sweet things.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a Hershey's one in there, but I thought Hershey's beer would be too heavy.
I had that. It's like Yingling's Hershey.
Yeah.
It is. It's good, but it is.
But does it taste like chocolate?
Yeah.
Okay.
It does taste good. It is heavy though.
And then this.
So I like how you did block out.
I wanted to talk about you were in a frat.
Yes, and so are you.
Yes. Was there any hazing?
Not for me. Like I didn't get hazed. Like I said, I went to Westchester, and like my chapter at the time, like we were all pretty cool. We were just kind of like a loose net group of like kind of just like everyone, and like SIGEP's, whatever. That's my fraternity, SIGEP. That's their whole thing. Of like,
I only blocked it out in case you didn't want it.
No.
But yeah.
Their whole thing, at least like when I was there, it's just like once you like bid and like sign, like you're like a full-fledged member. It's just like your whole initiation process like took like a year. But my chapter was really good. There was
your pledging was a year?
Yeah, but it's like 2 classes, but you can like vote. There's no like, it's not like you're like a pledge for like, you can like vote. Like they don't do it like, it's not like that whole pledge process. But for you to be fully initiated, did take 2 semesters.
What was like? Can I ask? What what was it like? If I can
Yeah,
ask.
I mean, it was cool. Like I was glad.
What were some of your favorite activities?
Oh man, I love like Greek week.
Okay.
Like just obviously like drinking, but like Greek week was always a blast because I was just like the week long of. Like,
okay. Besides like partying.
Partying.
Rage. Besides that, like, did you ever have to do like as pledges, like some pledge bonding activity that? Like,
we would like have these like it was called like Sigma class or like Phi class that we had to do that, and like that was just kind of like it's just like here's where we teach you all the fraternity brouhaha, and it's just like all the like just the nonsense like.
Did you ever have a hell week?
No, like I said, like we never had like any of that. Like
did any?
I know other like the
chapters.
I think some of the other ones definitely did, and like other chapters, but like we didn't, and I don't think I would have joined because like I like lived in my dorm with like a bunch of kids like who were already in it and who joined like in the fall semester, like kids my age.
Oh, were you a spring pledge?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I was
this guy.
So I joined spring.
Oh God. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
And so like I knew a lot of guys already. Yeah. So like I kind of knew what to expect. So like I don't think I would have joined it if I knew you, because I was like, I wasn't rushing. I was like, I just want to go out to go out. Like, I was joining SIGEP because like I already had friends in it.
Yeah,
and, like it seemed like the good thing to do. And like I'm still very happy. Like I did it. Like I have only like good memories. Of it. It was a good time. Like got out of my shell. Did a lot of like leadership shit.
Good.
Between like the fraternity and Greek life in general, like IFC and shit. And that was cool. And like I look back as I get older, and it's just like I'm so glad I did it. But like I don't know, dudes like who like get older and older and older, and they're still like so gung ho about like fraternity shit. Like I think are fucking weird, and I don't like. It's weird.
I agree.
My fraternity was doing like an oral history, like a few years ago, and they kept sending me like mailers to like add to it. And I was home one night, had a couple drinks, and I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna call," and I did it, and it was just a scam to get like more money, and like I went through the whole thing, and I'm just like, I was also buzzed, so I was like, I'm fine, you got me, but like. 2 years later, I get the book of like everyone's compiled oral history, and like I find like, and I was like, they such paraphrased what I said and like turned it into things I didn't say, and I'm just like, that's not what I said, and it's just like, okay, like this book will just collect dust, but like, yeah, I think people who like keep with the fraternity like for so long, it's just like, dude, it was fun, like. Some of my best friends are from that time, like memories I'll never forget. But like if you're in your fucking 60s still like going around to conclaves and doing fraternity handshakes, I think it's too much. I think it's like you have to learn when it's like, dude, move on with your life.
I think low-key all fraternity handshakes are the same.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, how many handshakes? We only have 5 fingers on each hand.
Kind of like roughly remember ours, and it was kind of like with the ring finger.
Yeah.
And that's all it kind of was. Like I only did it like a handful of times, and I was like pledge master at one point.
Yeah. I did recruitment. Like
I swindled. You know what's so crazy? Because your experience seems so positive, but mine was like I got swindled into it, and then there's hazing, and then you're like nothing like if you ever played a sport. Like for us, it was nothing. More than that, and when I was pledge master, people say Bhav was the worst.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I like to clean house, and for you to know about the brothers.
Yeah.
And keep Renee happy, our chef.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
And obviously, like you going to Penn State, like and me like Westchester, these are like much like different like size schools. So it was like the fraternity experience in those big colleges, like it was such a different experience than like you have in like these smaller D2 schools, like. It is different. It's like...
But you talked about conclave, right?
Yeah.
And we've had smaller schools come up to our school and talk about how they haze their pledges.
Yeah.
And they do such... they.
Oh, that's wild.
And I'm like, bro, you go to like these small schools, like... I don't even know the schools. They're like just around like Penn State, like... like New Haven or like Lock Haven.
Oh, like Lock Haven, yeah.
Like one of those like type of schools. You know what I mean?
Like Lock Haven was like in the same realm of Westchester, but like Lock Haven got like recently like condensed because no one went there.
Yeah, it's like just like those things. It's like when I was in charge, there was like no. It was a lot of mental, and I can break someone's mental so easy because it's like a lot of white kids and then Indian immigrant mom. That's all I have. Indian immigrant mom.
Yeah,
and just. Her toughness on them was breaking.
Yeah, like you didn't have to do anything your mom didn't do to you.
Exactly. It was such a fun time.
Yeah.
But I wonder, like, what if that experience was like so productive, like for you, maybe it would have led me to greater heights.
Yeah, I think like I do. Like I'm very like again like thankful for it because like I could have been wrong. I could have had all these friends like lie to me, and I could have like. Been hazed and all that shit, and like I feel lucky that like I did have a fraternity experience where like I didn't feel hazed. Like we all broke each other's balls.
Yeah.
Now like we binge drink like a fucking motherfucker. That like.
Did you have like within whatever core group in your house? Like, did you have like a drink?
Like we would like with like parties, like we would just like make like kind of like a jungle juice, like just like
no, but like your frat, did it have a structure of like families and shit, and big and little?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So did your family have a drink at all?
No, we didn't.
Wow.
I was about like because it was like I feel like the family I was in like didn't have like it just happened to be like guys who weren't like super involved or older. So then like when I was like the head, I was just like let's just fucking drink everything.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
And
go ahead.
Yeah, so like it was like no specific drink. I was like, let's just hang and fucking.
Yeah, I love that.
Here's the lot.
No, I like that. It sounds like you guys were kind of like a newer frat.
I mean, no, we were around from like so.
Oh wait, Sig Ep.
So
right?
Sig Ep, yeah, Sig Ep's been
Yeah.
around since early 1900s. Like they were around Westchester from like 78. So like they've been around, and which is crazy because
I feel like we had a Sig Ep at Penn State, maybe.
yeah, you guys definitely did. I don't know if they're still around, but like there was like at least when I was in college, like a Sig Ep in Penn State.
I think when I went there, it was like the Mexican frat. Almost. Not like Mexican as in people.
Mm-hmm.
Their house almost looked like a Mexican house.
Yeah,
It had like these weird. It was like almost like looked like concrete, and it had these weird like Mexican arches.
Yeah.
And it was like kind of like I looked at it and I was like Mexican architecture.
yeah,
It didn't look like a typical yeah. Go ahead.
yeah. Ours was just like a shitty house.
Yeah,
and,
ours
like,
was too. A shitty
yeah, like
house.
we got lucky. So like Westchester, like the town, like
I've
they,
been
like,
there. Yeah.
they outlawed like frat houses, but like we had our house like bought. It was owned by our alumni, so like we were grandfathered in. So all these other houses were like they were just like at the preview of like their landlord like let them keep it every year, but we were like we owned it.
Yeah.
Like so like it was our house. Like
Oh,
no
yeah.
one could take, and so like that was also like a nice thing to always have. Be like, no, we have our fucking house. The only other like fraternity, there was like one other fraternity that like owned their house, but at the time they weren't even allowed on campus because someone stabbed a guy. So
Whoa.
another fraternity was living in their house.
That's crazy.
So there was only like 2 like township approved like fraternity houses like when I like went there, and which was cool. It was like it helped with recruitment. Be like, we actually fucking own our house. What up?
yeah. Oh yeah. You can do more fun things.
Yeah.
Like,
Who's your landlord? Some schmuck alumni.
yeah, it's like such a fun time. Like I only started getting in trouble after I moved out of the house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I was freeballing it by myself.
When you were just like living life
Yeah.
outside the confines. I mean, you guys had a fucking professional chef. We didn't even have a kitchen.
Yeah. Wow.
Dude, we had...
So what did you what is that's not a house then?
No, it was a house. There was a kitchen. It just wasn't stocked with appliances.
Oh.
Like, when I lived there, it was in the... It's a much nicer house now, but, like, then it was peak shit.
Uh-huh.
I think there might have been there was, like, a stove. But, like, and maybe a fridge, but it was not good.
Yeah.
Like, and so, like, everyone obviously had their fridges in their room, and we all had to have, like, meal plans.
Yeah.
Like, we still had to, like eat on
Through the
campus.
school. Wow.
Like, because there was just, like, there was no kitchen at the time.
Yeah.
It was just, like, fucking...
So
It was the year I lived in squalor. It was the
Yeah.
year I lived in my fraternity house.
So like, the thing is, people make like judgment about people being in frats at Penn State, but like, it's kind of lucrative.
Yeah.
Because I talk to kids about how much alcohol money they spent, and like,
Yeah.
sometimes it's like upwards of $1,000,
Yeah.
and ours is like sometimes like dues would be like 600,
Yeah.
but that goes to like fixing the house, other things,
Yeah, like parlor fees and all that jazz.
and like also alcohol, and but like we can have these ragers with so much alcohol.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it was like our
It's like you were stocking it, and then you were like obviously like having people pay to come or whatever.
well,
So-
we at Penn State you can't have people pay.
Oh,
That's
really?
a thing. So it's
Huh.
like if you, I mean, I was never like the finance guy, but like
Yeah.
once you pay dues, like no one really asks you for alcohol money.
Yeah.
And but like no one asks you for money at all ever. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It was like it was done. Like
Yeah.
it was all figured out.
I know like Westchester now, like they try to like obviously like risk management, all that jazz, or
Yeah.
like do shit at like bars
Yeah.
and stuff. So like it's like I know they were like, if you guys need to do your mixers and stuff like that, like get it out of the house, because it's like this is where you all get kicked off campus. Like the town, like the cops were like really cracking down. They'd be
Yeah.
like, go to a bar. Sucks for the kids who aren't 21, but like put all the liability on the bar.
Yeah.
Like everyone who's over 21 can drink. You all shysters anyway.
Yeah.
Put all the liability on the bar, not on you, which was smart. Like from a like, don't get kicked off. Someone
Yeah,
fucks up,
yeah,
it's the
yeah.
bar's fault, not your fault.
No, I totally get that.
So like, but like, I mean, like, those were never fun.
mm-hmm.
It was always, at the time, the risk was part of the fun. of the party.
Of course.
Like you had you had a couple sober dudes hanging around the house, but like the risk, like the cops could come at any second. It added to the party.
Yeah.
Like
no, I
we
don't
were
like
dumb.
that
We
risk.
were 18 to 22.
Yeah.
Nothing fucking mattered.
Yeah. I got in a lot of trouble in my youth between 18 and 25.
Yeah.
So a lot like I didn't feel that carefree, you know.
No, you didn't feel carefree. You're like, my mom's gonna murder me. She's like, if I don't get this fucking engineering degree, I'm gonna be smothered by DQ.
Yeah, dude. It's man, you know that thing people will do? Like they'll get under a fucking saucer machine and try to chug. It's not realistic.
No, that seems like a cartoon thing.
Yeah, it's not realistic, guys.
Seems how you choke on ice cream.
Yeah. So hard, dude. So Sam, last time you were here, we played the Blizzard game.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So now it's evolved.
It's evolved.
Yeah. So let's play a little bit because you obviously know the first one.
The mint chocolate chip one?
No, this one.
Oh, that one.
You've had a whole year to figure this one out.
Dude, I don't fucking...
Are you gonna lose on the first one?
Yeah, I'm going to lose on the first one.
Oh, my God.
What is that? Is that cake? Just cake batter?
No.
I've disappointed you.
You had 3 tries, remember?
I got 3 tries. So that's...
You disappoint me. You can never disappoint me, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to let go.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's like, I'm disappointed. Bob. I don't know what this cake-looking strawberry shortcake. Sugar cookie?
It's an animal cracker.
Animal cracker. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'll let you do the rest. Go ahead.
Well, that's mint chocolate chip.
And
Brownie.
what's the whole thing together?
Mint chocolate. I don't know. I haven't been to a fucking
No, those two.
DQ.
There's 2 things.
So it's mint chocolate chip cookies.
No, oh God. Just add the 2 together.
Mint chocolate chip.
And
brownie.
yeah!
Oh, fucking crushed it.
Okay, this one.
Is that it's a Oreo cookie
And
and whipped cream and strawberries and chocolate ice cream.
you did it again. I'm breaking hold.
I'm being graded on a curve. It's just like high school.
Oh my God! And how about this one?
That one's like a Reese's Pieces and Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh, okay, you did that one. You know the last one.
Is that a Snickers and brownies?
No. I almost forgot myself.
Not a Snicker Milky Way?
No. You have the first one. Drop everything else.
Just Snickers.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Man. That's tough, especially when you haven't seen a brownie or like a Blizzard in a while. You're like, what the fuck?
I know, right?
It's like there's no like DQs like in walkable distance of the city. Like I go to places like Milk John or like Fancy Ice Cream.
Oh, exactly.
The fanciest ice cream.
Hey, welcome back. Let's see. I had to take a pee. We had to discuss some things. But yo, Sam, what beers have you drank tonight?
So I had 2 of these Breckenridge Christmas ales.
And how did you feel about those?
I did enjoy them.
You like them?
I did like them. Yeah.
And what about them did you like?
I don't know. I thought it was like smooth, but it was a good winter beer.
And what does a winter beer entail
I don't know. It's
for
like
you?
it's just like kind of like it is a little like heavier. It probably has like
It's heavy.
they're usually like a little heavier. Like it's like but smooth. Like it's not like the IPAs or some like bad ones. You're like
Yeah, you choke a little.
But like no, like I thought it was a good. It tasted like I expected like a Christmas themed beer to taste like.
These are honestly the first time I ever really drank Christmas themed beers.
Yeah.
And that one, if that's what Christmas tastes like,
it's about. Well, you also had a sugar cookie beer. And I think that's also what Christmas tastes like.
That was the
Christmas
best beer.
tastes like whatever you want Christmas to taste like.
but I think we can both agree this oaked vanilla porter from Sam Adams.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
Sam Adams. small local brewery out of Boston, Massachusetts. I don't know if y'all heard of it, but they're making some good ales. I think it's named after a guy. He was important. I don't know. I've seen his grave. It's on a tour.
Can you give me one of those out of the box, the brown ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want the porter or do you want the winter lager?
The vanilla one.
Oh, the vanilla one?
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So, Sam, you were telling me you're a history major.
Yes, I was a history major in undergraduate.
Yeah. So, tell me your favorite 2 things about American history.
So, growing up, the Civil War, it was a fun time in history, the Civil War. But my dad, growing up, and still to this day, is a Civil War reenactor. So like, I got very much like into that and like learning about the Civil War and stuff. So like, it was definitely the part of history that like got me into history and stuff. And my dad like really loved like just like military history. So it was like, that's what I read about it like a lot in like high school and like my books and stuff. But like Civil War was very interesting, and my dad did a Civil War medicine like portrayal for a long time.
Yeah.
So I got to learn a lot about Civil War medicine, which was fucking interesting as shit.
Was it good or bad?
Better than you think it would be.
What was surgery like?
Not great. So I think people have this like understanding of the Civil War, thinking like people were awake for everything that was happening to them, and that wasn't true. Like, they had drugs to knock you out. They had like chloroform, they had ether. Here's a fun stat for you. This is the Bhav stat fact of the day. Bhav stat: 95% of all Civil War surgeries, the patient was anesthetized with chloroform or ether. I'm drunk, so but that was a good fucking stat. Take that to your history teacher. You're welcome. But like, that was interesting because people would come up all the time and like, oh, I must like been awake the whole time. And they're like, no.
I thought they were awake the whole time.
Most of the time, 95%. That's a real fact. That's a real stat. They were knocked out. They had chloroform. They had ether. They knocked them out. Like, and like for like an amputation, which was like a lot of it, especially you got like hit in like an extremity, like they had that shit down. What killed people was infection.
Yeah.
Like they had morphine. They had the pain drugs. They had like the drugs to knock you out. They just didn't understand germs in the 19th century. So like, Civil War surgery, surgeons like, well, let me quick wash my shit real quick in water. So if you were lucky to be the first person whose limb was being cut off that day, you were probably okay.
Oh, I
and
see
maybe
what
guy
you're
number
saying.
2, but like as they kept going, like they're not cleaning, they're just like doing a quick rinse. So it's just like
They're
their
not
shit's getting
changing
gross.
the bucket.
They're not changing the bucket, so it's just like blood, and so like, but they didn't know you getting infected was planned. It was part of the process. They expected you to get infected, and that's why like so many people like
They knew the government
died.
just wanted to
Yeah,
kill
probably.
them all. They knew.
But like it's a very interesting like thing of like and it was very, I was like doing the stuff with like my dad, and we do these living histories, and I was like 14 at the time when I really started, and he was like teaching me, and it was just fun to be this braces face 14-year-old who looked like he was 10 telling these old fucks who were coming to these living histories of, no, your grandfather didn't bite on a bullet, he lied to you to his face. And then my dad comes and says like, no, he lied to you.
That's what I said. I didn't think bullets, but definitely like rags, and because I mean I bite hard in my sleep. My dentist tell me all my time, so you can't.
They would like still have some of that, like especially like if they were like in the field, like if like a surgeon was coming out like, and you weren't at a hospital, they may give you like a piece of wood to bite on. They would give you like
wood makes sense.
They would give you like a shot of bourbon and whiskey, but like they thought of alcohol as a stimulant, not as a depressant. So like they thought it was gonna have the opposite of effect that what alcohol does. So like they didn't know that. They thought it was like something that like to like keep you going when it was doing like the opposite. Be like, here, we'll get you back. Here's some brandy.
I wish they'd just bring strippers.
Just strippers. Yes.
That would really got me. You can cut off my whole leg if
Just
you
cut
got
off your whole leg.
Someone twerking on my face, baby.
Yeah. They definitely had them in the 19th century. Like if you ever played Red Dead Redemption, it's
no, Red Dead is too slow for me. I'm always a GTA boy.
GTA boy. Yeah.
I can't wait for GTA 6, baby.
Yeah, the trailer comes out on Tuesday, so it'll be out by the time this pod comes out.
Yeah. Wait, does it actually come out?
I saw the trailer is coming out Tuesday.
Oh, the game is coming out Tuesday.
Well, no, the trailer for the game that will come out. Who knows when?
Oh, okay.
They're going back to Vice City.
Oh, cool. I mean, whatever it is. I mean,
whatever they do,
you'll. I'm a
we'll commit crimes.
Yeah, I'm a diehard fan. I'm ready for the next.
Yeah,
iteration.
I played all the games. Yeah, they were fun. I think San Andreas was the best one.
San Andreas. I mean, GTA 5 is the best. I think because it's so up to date.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can't argue that. There's zero argument. I mean, San Andreas. Sure, you might love the world, but it's up to date. Whatever is going on in 5.
Yeah.
Because it's not 6.
Yeah.
You know?
Those are good games. They're good games.
They're all great games.
They're all great games.
They're all great. Yeah,
I
love
it's
Grand Theft Auto.
I would love to play voice.
Game.
Rockstar. Send 2 copies to Grand Theft Auto 6 to right here.
Yeah. Bhav Cast.
Bhav Cast. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
That was my address. Sorry, I don't want to have to fucking do it in post.
But doing like history major was cool. Like it was a cool thing. But like that's how like I got into it, and I just was good at it naturally. So like in high school, like it just made sense. I went to school to be a history teacher, but I realized I didn't want to be a teacher. And then but then you get a history degree and you're not a teacher and you're not going to grad school for it. It's a useless degree. Yeah. Like you're not doing anything. You're either going to grad school for something else,
or you're becoming
or salesman,
comedian,
both. You can go to grad school, get in debt, and still become a comedian.
Yeah.
Did you know this?
So Sam, that's how we really met. Let's go back to our backstory. I used to live at 1500 Locust, and I think we might have met at like Vesper. Or Vesper Lounge that Preach used to run, or maybe it's just somewhere around there.
It may have been like
Or what do you remember?
Like we definitely it's like maybe Fergie's, maybe like just going around on Monday nights like to like Jose Pistola's, like Nacho Mike, and like bouncing around to like those mics.
I remember one time really distinctly I met you at the corner of 15th and Locust, and it was raining, and we just kind of turned at each other and we were like, yo.
It's like
that's where I really distinctly that's where the imprint of Sam Bansner comes in my brain. And that's where I really first met you, just in this rainy mic.
Just rainy mic.
Not rainy mic. It was just rainy.
Just out like, yo, what's up, my God?
Go ahead.
But I was just like, when I started comedy, like I was very quiet. Like I just like went, like it was. I was doing something that like I've wanted to do for a long time, and I just like, I was like just getting into it, and I like everyone seemed to know each other, and like
they still do,
and at least I know them now. Like I know, like it took me a long time. The first mic I did in Philly was Sunday night at Fergie's,
and what year was that?
It was 2019. 2019. I did my first open mic set in Baltimore because I was visiting my friend who I one of my best friends grew up with, like went to high school with, and he lives down there. And so he knew, and we were just out drinking all day. We went to the Lou Room in Baltimore, in Sismo's in Hamden, which is a great space, awesome. And but we went there, they were doing an improv show, and then they were doing an open mic after. And I said, I think now's the time. I don't live here. If this goes fucking horribly, I'm leaving tomorrow. Yeah. Who gives a shit? None of them know me. I'll never see them about town.
I love that.
And it went okay. And I don't remember who the host was, but she was cool, and she told me about The Cave. Was like an open mic these guys did in like a basement near Temple for a while.
Kyle.
Yeah. Which
Therapy Gecko.
Yeah.
Shout out Therapy Gecko.
Yeah. And I checked that eventually, but like when I finally went out, I was like, what are a good mic to go to? And like Sunday Fergie seemed good, and I finally went. I know nothing about mics not going in order or any of that. I show up, I'm on time because I'm punctual. 8:30.
He is.
First name on the fucking list. I went up at like 2 a.m. I friends come out because like I don't know any better. People are like few people like happy I'm doing this, and like it just was like went up at 2, and I told the jokes, and like it went okay, and like I'm just like glad I didn't like get discouraged, and I like I kept doing it, and like just like okay, fine, I'll keep coming.
Have you ever got discouraged and wanted to quit?
Yeah, because I think it's just a natural like human reaction. Like I feel like you don't go out, like sometimes life happens, you can't go out for like a few weeks, and then like you get depressed. Like I think you can just get the normal malaise. It's like it's tough to go out. You're like, wow, what am I doing? But then you just have to I have to remind myself like I am good at comedy, and like it is worth to keep going out, and then once that new joke hits, especially if you're in like a dry spell of new jokes, and you're like, I can't tell these same old jokes. There's no reason to go to the open mic. I don't have anything new. And then that new joke hits that you're fucking excited about. Yeah. And then that just turns it back. You're like, yes, all right, I got it. I got that new material. I got it. And like I write jokes to add to the material I have right now.
Of course.
Because like what's the point? I'm trying to build my hour.
Yeah.
So like
that's what we all
it's just like when I write, I also go, where can this go into what I have?
Yeah.
And so like when I find that like perfect balance of like something that like fits like my voice, my material that I have, and I go out and like first time you say it, it's probably dog shit. But like I'm like, no, it's there, and then like you just work it out. Like some of my new material right now, like I feel like really good about it. And I'm just like it just like helps. So like once you like if you're on like the brink like of doing comedy, you're like, this is like my hobby, like as far as I ever take it, it's farther than I ever thought I would take it.
Yeah.
Like I got to make strangers laugh. I'm cool.
I think making strangers laugh is the easier part. It's like making your friends
making my friends laugh. And I've had friends, I got to do punchline. I got to do a couple of like punchline stages and not the mic, and that was great. And friends came out, and like that was amazing. Yeah. And they laughed. Like serious like laughter. Yeah. And like that was awesome.
Yeah.
And so like I feel like it's all just positive. Mm-hmm. So like I'm gonna keep doing it because I do think I'm good at it.
I think you're good too.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean that's why you're here. I mean like I think there's two aspects to comedy, and I think one weighs heavier than the other.
Yeah.
I think one is being funny, and the second is just being kind.
Yeah.
And I think kindness overweighs funny because someone can not be funny for a minute and still be kind, and then they can smack you with funny.
Yeah.
I relate comedy to snowboarding and skateboarding and all that. It takes a long time to learn a kickflip.
Yeah.
But once you learn the kickflip, the heel flip, the tray flip, every fucking flip comes so easy. And you go from here to here so quick, you know what I mean? And it's like, what is the kickflip in comedy? This is a fucking interesting question.
Yeah, what is the kickflip in comedy? First off, I used to skateboard. I couldn't kickflip. I'm sorry. I could heel flip, which was weird.
Now, to me, heel flip is so much easier.
Yeah.
So if you look over there, I have 2 decks, right?
Yeah.
You see like the Galaxy deck?
Yeah.
That's like my main ride. The other is like a skateboard.
Yeah.
And that one I broke the bearing on, so I don't get to ride it. And but it's like the heel flip, it just feels so much natural to just toss your leg like it's like front flip versus back flip.
Yeah.
Front flip,
exactly.
You like it because you trust it because you can see it, but a back flip is so much easier because if you just toss it, you're like, you just land. You're like, hey, don't, and you're there.
Yeah, you're
It's
good.
like jumping to a new galaxy. So kickflip is like you see it, like you see it forward, but heel flip almost comes under you. And when you stomp a heel flip, it just feels good. And heel flips on a normal skateboard are so easy.
Yeah.
Heel flips on that long, I can do them, but they're hard.
Yeah.
But I get it.
But I think I know what the kickflip in comedy is.
What is it for you?
I think it's just like the kickflip is like that first time you hit that, like that comedy comes in threes when you write that joke with like that whatever fucking off the wall shit, and that hits. Because like when you first hit that balance of comedy comes in threes for that first time, because it's like you hear that all the time, and it makes sense of like how you just write, and like you never go away from it. That's just like it's always like
Yeah,
how you're
okay.
gonna write your jokes, but like that first one that you write and hits, you nailed that kickflip.
Yeah. Well, see, the kickflip is like has to be repeatable, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, what is the methodology? To me, it's like, check this out. I know
Yeah.
the three. I know the three so hard. You don't get me wrong. I
Yeah.
taken some classes. What do you think about classes? First of all,
So I did one recently.
you know, there's like a hot debate on comedy classes.
Yeah.
People think some people are big pussies. Some people are okay. You know
yeah.
this?
No, I do know this.
Yeah, okay.
I heard a lot about it. I did stuff in the pandemic. I ran a mic for like an online comedy school, and
Yeah.
like that was a good experience for me. I didn't do the
Yeah,
the
but you
stand up
were running
classes,
their
but like
mic.
I was running their mic, and it was this good experience of like online stuff kept me writing.
Yeah.
But like I did
Did you ever pay for a comedy class though?
recently.
Okay.
I did
Oh.
I did Betty Smithsonian's
Okay.
advanced stand up class
Shout out Betty.
at Betty, I love you, at Punchline. And it was great. It was different. It was like, we're not here to talk about your jokes. We're not here to write. Like, you all are here because you are good comedians and you have a good 10 minutes
Yeah.
at least. But like, it's just like, hey, what how can we add to it? And we're talking about more of the physical of like the pauses, like how your inflection, your body, like where you're at on stage.
Well, she's a very physical act.
And she's a very physical act, and like is great at improv, great at like characters, great at, like obviously at stand up, but like she's able to work the stage.
course.
And it was good. And it like even just like little things of like, when I hear you writing jokes, how can you think of the jokes that you wrote? That like I'm not here to help you on those. I'm here to like, how can you present your jokes in a way that like the crowd is gonna like that's gonna like be able to get from your mouth to their ears better. Where are you standing? Are you pausing? Are you building tension? Like little things like that was fucking vital. Like I know she did their second class. Like if there's a class and you're a stand up and you've been doing it, I do recommend it.
Yeah.
Because it's stuff, we're not it is a stigma of like doing the joke writing classes, and like it's weird, but like
No, it's
if
good
you do it,
group
it's just like
brainstorm.
it's a good way to like
Yeah.
open up your body and think of like how you're performing the stuff that you work so hard
Yeah.
to write. Make it work.
Yeah, of course.
Like it's just like it's not the jokes.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're great. Like make sure that you're able to like feel open in presenting it, and it's just like one of the big things I took was just like silence. Silence is okay.
Live in the silence.
Live in the silence. Build the tension. Like even if it's just like a second,
Of course.
like just be like, say something. Let it sit. Let it marinate.
They have
between
to register
the
what you're
mic,
saying.
the register in their tiny brains.
Yeah.
And then say the
Of
funny
course.
thing.
Yeah.
Let them. If you go too quick, and I have a like I talk fast.
You know why? Because it's not that you talk fast. It's because you write, you rehearse, you think.
Yeah.
And then you're saying it, and you're like, ha 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 ha. Oh, okay. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Like, you're just moving on. You're like,
Yeah.
but like you forget, like, well, then we talk about two different audiences, right?
Yeah.
It's like the comic audience and then the normal
Yeah.
audience. And those are two also different
Yes.
challenges, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, I did a show with Betty on Halloween. She did great. I love Betty. And she brings up a great point. It's like, imagine the audience's reaction. What I like to do as a meditative man is you sit down, just sit down, close your eyes, comfortable position. And your 10 minutes, whatever your 10 minutes is, whatever your last recording is, whatever your favorite recording is, because this is going to be the first time you're going to do it, right? Your favorite recording, just envision it. And now, sit down, comfortable position, whatever it is, somewhere you can sit 10 minutes comfortably, and close your eyes. Now sit down in the audience. Sit down.
Yeah.
You sit down. Watch you. You know every set.
Yeah.
Now you watch you. What do you want to
Yeah.
change about you? And that is the most wildest. So now what I do, now see, you take whatever set you're going to do.
Yeah.
And now you know the stage, you know the position. So you can even sit down somewhere in your apartment, face the position of yourself on the stage,
Yeah.
and do the set. and take your pauses at your laughs. And what does your body do? Body memory is a big thing about not just comedy, about interviews, pressure situations, interacting with maybe if you have to have an important talk with your spouse or something like that, right? Imagine the draw, like the statement and then the fucking draw.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then just sit there and then it's the body memory. I heard Sadhguru, he's like a fucking viral. He figured out, he's a brown guy. He figured out just how to do being a guru and social media.
Yeah.
But he was like body memory. So it's like the first time you tell a joke, and remember, he's talking general, but I'm talking about comedy.
Yeah.
First time you tell a joke, your nervous energy is so high.
Yeah.
But if you tell the joke 100 times right here, and you know it's gonna hit, imagine you know it's gonna hit,
And you're
and you say it like it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit.
It's gonna hit.
Yeah. So, remember we were talking about earlier? It was like, what is the kickflip?
Yeah.
It's like almost to me is to catch the energy. Once I catch you in it, I can't say anything wrong.
Yeah.
And that's
That's
dangerous.
That is good. Like if you're up there, you're like, I'm gonna land. You're gonna say, do a kickflip, and I'm gonna fucking land that kickflip.
It's kicked, caught, and stomped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like just the bravado of like a perfectly like kiss my ass kickflip.
Yeah. So then you brought up the 3-point statement, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's like 1, 2, 3, and so check this out. To me, it's like when you're landing the kickflip up front. So, what do they say in comedy? It's like, oh, in the first 7 seconds, if you don't,
You gotta go and get a laugh. If you don't get a laugh in the first millisecond, the crowd's too stupid to let something build. And I do like agree with like
a little bit, but okay. So,
but I also like my opener right now that I'm doing is like I'm like coming out. I may be like silly, but like I used to start so hot. I did this one bit and I would come in at like a 10.
yes,
And while it was good, it's tough to keep that energy. Yeah. And so like I'm coming out, I'm like interacting with the crowd. I'm like, hey, clap if you found love. And then like if a lot of people clap, I'm just doing like I'm like,
you're feeling it.
I'm like feeling it, and then like I'm
you're
just doing
enjoying
a little like body motion where I'm like they're gonna giggle at just like my reaction, and then like if I'm gonna like clap if you found love or if you're looking for love, and if less people clap or whatever, I just react to that, and then like I'm just being personal, and then I'll say the joke because it's like it's a 50-second joke, but I'm like I'm just gonna try to like keep you comfortable, like let's get to know each other. I'll make you like maybe like chuckle with like how I'm like reacting to you.
Well, it's like a dog, right?
Yeah.
So like we're little dogs, right? We're both under 6 foot. So if you come really chirping, people get offensive.
Yeah.
But like, you know, like Shane is like a 6'2" dude, but he is like smooth and slow.
Yeah.
And that's what people like a golden retriever, like a big golden or a Great Dane who is friendly.
Yeah.
But if you're like a little chihuahua, they have to know this chihuahua is on your side.
Yeah, that he's not gonna like yelp at you. Like, it was one thing when I would come out, be like, "How we doing? Do we like trucks?"
Yeah,
And
that's what I'm saying.
It's an innocuous joke, but like, I was coming out at such a high energy that's like it's tough for me. I'm like I can't do that. Like it's like I'm gonna like calm down. So like if I do that joke early on but not open with it, then like I'm like I can still like hey I'm gonna like
this hand movement. Yo, you'll love this. This is an idea I've had based off engineering. Right, it's like a sine wave or cosine. I forget which one starts here.
Yeah,
at the fucking 0 because one of them starts I think up here already.
Yeah.
But the idea is like it's like rowdy crowd theory. Have you gone to like an EDM concert or something like that?
No, that was never like my jam.
Same. But I know when people leave these type of things, the vibe is like so up and down because of music.
Yeah.
I mean, I've watched like Steve Aoki headline like whatever world like 2000. And you should watch it. It's like fucking the light show and everything is crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like what the thing is like they'll start and they'll black out this whole place, and it'll be like just like dum dum dum, and everyone's like ooh, and they'll fucking ramp it up, and it's like the sine wave ramping it up, and then people are like oh, and they're fucking bumping yeah, and then they'll bring it back down oh, and people are like oh. And then you repeat this cycle so many times, up and down, up and down. After n number of times, n is like hypothetical in math theory, like that is n can be 1, n can be 1,000. Right? Yeah. It's like after n equals infinity, people are tired.
Yeah.
And when people leave a show tired, they want to come back to that experience.
Yeah.
So then it's like, how do you make a comedy show tiring? You, as a high energy act, can reach these peaks.
Yeah.
And that is hard for some people to reach because they might live in a monotone place.
Yeah.
But you can reach these. So then it's like, how do you manipulate? It's like up and down.
Yeah.
You always have to start soft and
Yeah,
polite to go ramp.
Yeah. And because like I find that because like I come out on myself and like I don't like my jokes, like I curse a lot, but I'm like it's very just kind of silly material, and I realize like starting that it's just like oh I'm giving it away too soon.
Yeah.
So let me come out, just like let me be sweet, talk about love and like great life, and then I'll do
your
drug
relationship.
and
talk about
my
like
relationship
having,
and like wanting to get a dog.
Yeah.
And like talking now I'm like and like talking about being in my 30s, so then like doing drugs and then like boom.
Yeah.
Hitting it. And then when I do my my joke about speed not working in Philadelphia, when I'm doing like the bus and I'm screaming at the audience with the mic at my fucking ankles because I'm screaming, it's just like showing it's like I'm gonna like I'm coming out, I'm just like like I'm like quiet, you don't think, and I was like I'm not saying anything outrageous, like I'm being very stupid and silly, and by then I'm like I'm getting hot.
Yeah, no, it's like,
and I think it's like a good like balance of like trying to like not like an edgy comedian by any means, but like I'm not gonna like I'm gonna say what I gotta say, but I want to show you that I'm not gonna be like quiet, monotone. I can like hit that 10, and the 10 is part of the joke.
Oh yeah.
That I'm hitting a 10 is part of the bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I love it. I think it's fun. I think comedy is such a awesome thing that we can do whatever the fuck we really want to do,
as long as it's funny.
It's
you
funny.
Know what I mean?
Like there's a lot of bad comedy, there's a lot of good comedy, there's a lot of middle of the road comedy, and like I think I've run a lot of all of it. And that's just the name of the game. And like I think comedy is like under a weird microscope of like everyone wants someone to say something.
You think so? You know,
I don't think it's like there's like not cancel culture. I think people get weirded out about like people like not liking a joke, and I think that's whatever, that's people's like preference.
Yeah.
Like of what people like. I just don't want like people to think comics stand for things.
Yeah.
I think we're just like trying to say what we gotta say. Like I just want to talk about how I like dips for 3 fucking minutes, and like people want to say what they want to say, and either you like it or you don't.
Yeah.
I don't think comics can try to joke about anything, and either it works or it don't, and you like it and you don't. I don't think you need to write a fucking think piece about it. And I don't think you need to expect me to write a think piece on it.
No, absolutely not. You know, this is the thing. The way you bring this topic up, I do feel that, right? Like, but I think this is such a Western idea.
Yeah.
And it's like, not even Western, because it's just an American idea where we put such weight on comics.
Yeah.
Because they make money on saying ridiculous things. And that's when doctors go to med school and they have these weird interviews. And sometimes when they ask them, like, why do you want to become a doctor? And if they don't say, oh, money is one of the reasons enticing me, they don't let them into certain schools because doctor is also a selfish profession.
Yeah.
And, you know, comedy isn't such a one, too. Like, for what? You go out there for an hour? Sure. the hustle of staying at these bars and we say it's hard, but in reality, like, I work at a shipyard, so I see real, fucking.
Where people work. Like,
my parents fucking, like fucking. This is a dream we get to live, and sometimes we get soft because the hours are weird, and we take in alcohol in our brain. You know what I mean?
It's like I said, there's a lot of comics, and I think more every time. Like, if people want to come and try it, and we tried, I'm like, anytime I'm on a show, like I said, or doing a bit, and like people have laughed, I'm like, I'm happy. Like, this was like my dream for when I was 16. I obviously have a career and like very happy with like my life, and so like. It's all just extra. Comedy is just extra.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's a thing I just like, and if it like blows up, it blows up. But like, I'm happy that like, does it suck that I spent my 20s like not trying it? Do I wish I tried it sooner? Sure.
But everyone has.
But like, I started it when I started it, and I'm very happy I started it, and I'm very happy with the people I met, people I've made laugh.
Yeah.
And like, I won't take any of it back.
Yeah.
I think comedy's beautiful. I think stand-up comedy is beautiful. Like, tell the fucking jokes. Tell your stupid fucking joke.
Yeah.
I don't care. Go to the fucking show. If you ever wanted to do comedy, get off your fucking ass. Go to the open mic. Tell your bit. See if you like it. And then you did it. And you either keep doing it or don't it. Like, and be happy. Like, I'm happy I did it. You're going to be happy that you tried it. If you've thought about it... You're like, oh, what's the open mic to go to? Anyone. That's the open mic to try. Any fucking one you like and works for your schedule. Comedy, open mic comedy is on your time. Your time matters. Do it. Like, don't care about other people's time. Find the one that works for your time. And fucking do it. Write a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Write 2 jokes. Talk.
Yeah.
Just riff. Who cares? It's an open mic. The stakes are so fucking low. And you either like it or you won't. And, like, that's my advice. If you want to do comedy, fucking do it. Try it. Try what works best for you. Try it at a time that works best for you. And if you like it, keep doing it. And if you don't like it, don't do it. Life's too short to do shit you don't like.
Yeah.
So, fucking, there's enough comedy for everyone. Enjoy it. It's fun. Tell fucking jokes. Make a friend laugh. Make your wife laugh. Make your girlfriend laugh. Make that fucking stranger who had 8 high lives laugh. I don't fucking care. Do it. You'll feel good about it. If that's what you want to do.
No.
That's what I have to say about it.
Nah, dude. That's so lovely. Sam, tell the people where to find you.
You can follow me on all the social medias. Instagram at Sam Bansner. I'm on TikTok. Probably the same thing. I have a YouTube, Sam Bansner Comedy. Just check me out. Search Sam Bansner. I'm the only one. So if you just search that name, I will come up. But I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So check me out. Watch my bits. I'll post shows I'm on, and hope to see you there. Thanks,
Do you
Bob.
have any?
I'm on a show. By the time this comes out, I'll already be on it. But I'm on a show January something or other at Tattoo Moms. I'm doing Big Ass Biddies. I'll be doing a character, which is very fun for me. I like doing little things that aren't stand up. So I'll be doing a character called Sammy the Spoiler. So if you follow my
some of Sammy Spoiler?
if you check out my YouTube, the last time I did it is on there.
Can we get Sammy to come out right now?
Yeah. My name is Sammy the Spoiler Bansner, and I am the premier professional wrestling manager that very little money can buy. And for my first spoiler, if you let me represent you, I will make you a champion.
Is it a wrestling character?
Yeah, it's a
wrestling.
wrestling. It's a wrestling manager.
Love it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Do you have any drink left? Anything?
Yeah.
All right, dog. Let's cheers.
Cheers.
Let's chug. Yo, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho,
Happy
ho.
Hanukkah. Crazy Kwanzaa. And a Happy New Year.
Yes. Happy New Year's. I love this. Deuces.
Bye.